What's up, YTPC? Uncle Willie coming to you this Friday afternoon from the coop. Just got back from Boswells a little while ago. Got settled in and looking at my wares from today. Well, first of all, I'm smoking my Papa Bear's Volcano with the ring blast finish. Smooth on the bottom. Look at that bird's eye. Deer antler accent. Black and black accent on either side of it. And Ethan was asking if it had bird's eye on the heel. Well, it has bird's eye all the way up around that part, and then it's blasted from there up, and it stops here, and the bird's eye a little bit on the top where it's coming through from the bottom. And then of course that brown and black swirl stem. It's just a beautiful pipe. Feels good in hand, feels good in mouth. The bit makes it easy to clench if you like to clench. And it's not hard at all. Just I'm not a clencher. You know, temporarily clench, I guess we all do. But as far as just holding it, some people do. I don't, I can't. You know, if I gotta do something or whatever, but I can't smoke it just by clenching like that. Still got the narwhal going on out here. Stir this up just a little bit. Stirring the pot, but I ain't licking the spoon. Some of you might know that reference. In it to win it. Sammy G and GH. I have 1792. I have one of those little pocket jars that has some 1792 left in it from last week. So I dumped that out and it wasn't quite a bowl full. So I got my jar of Revor plug. Put some of that in there with it and made up a full bowl. So I've got Revor and 1792 mixed. I can taste them both. I can taste them both differently at times. Sometimes it's just a mix of both and my mouth don't know what it wants to taste or what it feels like when I get a mix of both of them coming through. It's all good. So, I have a pipe. I wanted to share with you a new lighter, but it's not here yet. And I'm hoping that it is a good addition. I've been looking at this lighter for quite a while, but I never knew anybody that had one or to see one in action or whatever. Well, your old boy Sasquatch Piper, he broke one out the other day, and it's the Zycar soft flame pipe lighter. It's got a name, but I don't remember what it is. But it's got the onboard tools. I don't care for those. I mean, they're convenient at times, but you know, I don't care for those. But they're on there, you know. You can't take them off. Well, you probably could, but then the lighter would look stupid. So I got that, and it's out for delivery. I was hoping the delivery would come before I come out here to do this, but it's not here yet. So it's a brown burl color. The same color as the one that Outlaw. He told y'all he goes by that. Outlaw, Jeff, Knife Factor, Sasquatch Piper, Turkey Assassin. He's got a bunch of names. And I'm sure he's been called a lot of names that we couldn't really say on camera. We could, but we might have to bleep them out. Now, we love you, Sasquatch. I've known you for years, man, and I've loved you since I met you, so nothing but respect, brother. Nothing but respect. So, I went to Boswells. They had an event, which it lasts all day. They called it to be from 12 to 3. I got there about 11 o'clock, and they'd already had everything set up and whatnot. So right now, Drew Estate, their swag's theme is the black and blue. That goes with their Nika Rustica Adobe. So they're pushing that right now. But they had all the other Drew Estate products on table. The Undercrown 10, the Liga lines, the T52, the 9s, the H99s, the Liga 10 Anniversario, Papa Fritas, the regular Papa Fritas H99. I mean, if it was Drew Estate, you could just about see it. They had stacks and stacks, tablesfuls of all that. I have enough Liga stuff that I went up there mainly just to check it out. That way I could get out. I had a cigar on the way up and same cigar on the way back. I actually had a Drew Estate Undercrown Sun-Grown Gordo, big old 60 ring gauge. They're not my typical size. That's why I smoke it in the car like that. That way nobody sees me putting nothing that big in my mouth. Anyway, I picked up another box of Papa Fritas, the regular ones. The H99 Papa Fritas, they're good, but they're not worth the price point. They're okay, but for a Cuban sandwich style cigar, $7 is it's just not almost $8. Well, they were on sale for $6.85. That's still $7. If they were $5, it'd be a different story, because the Papa Fritas, I think, are $5.35, or they're like $5 cigars. That's what they should be. They're only 4 inches long. Small ring gauge. I mean, they're a Corona. They're bigger than a cigarillo. They're perfect size for when you're grilling, or if you only got 20-30 minutes to have a quick smoke. Papa Fritas are perfect for that. I bought a box a couple weeks ago and I already smoked half of them, 25 in a box. So he had them and they were on sale like $10 cheaper than what they normally are. So I picked up a box of Papa Fritas. Well, of course, I got free swag. Well, I paid for free swag. But this time I actually feel like it was more free than the other times, because the Papa Fritas were $10 less a box. Then I got a free item to go with it. So I'm going to show you that now. My table's wet. We had a hell of a storm last night. So here are the Papa Fritas. You got three free, when we buy one box, you got 3 free cigars and this cigar travel case. Now I've already looked at this and I got plans for it. You'll be seeing it in 29 days if you're at the pipe show on Friday. Or you'll be seeing it in 30 days if you're at the pipe show on Saturday. So it unzips, it's leather. I think it's pleather. This is what it looks like inside. Of course, I won't be needing this. That'll be given away to somebody that can put it to good use. But my thought is taking 2 pieces of Velcro that's on the little sticky and put one here in the middle and one here in the middle and have it down like that, and they'll hold a pipe. You can put pipes in there to hold it. This will hold your lighters, and they come out. To hold your lighters, a couple tampers, a couple lighters. Take them out if you want more storage. And they fit right back in there. Brooklyn, because I think that's where Jonathan Drew is from, and then Esteli. That's where they rolled these magnificent Drew Estate cigars. This also is magnetic. These were the 3 cigars that I got today. A Drew Estate Norteño in the Toro size. The Nica Rustica Adobe in the Grand Toro size. And the Undercrown Shade in the Grand Toro size. Now the thing about this, let me turn around so I can actually work on it. Take these cigars out. I've already had it in there. This will hold my valet, and I got 2 leather pouches that I use for tobacco. It'll hold the valet, 2 leather pouches, and a couple of the pocket jars if you need more than just 2 pouches of tobacco. So this is going to be a pipe case instead of a cigar case. There's too much going on here to carry cigars in it, because whenever I go out and I take a couple cigars with me, I've got a little 3-finger cigar case, and it holds 3 cigars. So you're looking at something this big compared to something this big. Usually I only take cigars like when I go over to my son-in-law, my daughter's house. I'll take a couple cigars with me, and I'll use my other case that I have. But this being a little travel case, I looked at it and said, you know, I can convert that into a pipe case. Now, I already got some Velcro. I just need to put that in there and, like I say, put them little straps down so that it'll hold the pipes, and you could probably put 3 pipes in there. But then in the other side where the cigars are, or where the tobacco is with the pouches and whatnot, you could put another pipe or 2 in there. And if you put them in if you put them in the pipe sock that they come in when you buy them originally, that'll be a little protection for it. But if you got a couple leather pouches of tobacco in there, or that's going to help them from moving around and protect them, so to speak. So yeah, I think I did pretty good compared to the last event. I spent like almost $500 because of sales, and then plus I got the free swag stuff that came with it. I got the free swag that I paid for. I like it when they give you the free cigars, because that right there is about $25 worth of cigars, or what that is right there. So that's, I like this free cigars. Then the swag, half the time I don't even care about that. I give it away. I met JC, Pipes and Knives. I met him like a month ago, something like that. Him and one of our other friends, we met up, and I gave him a box full, a sling bag with Undercrown stuff. It had a humidor in it, cutter, flag, flask, all kinds of stuff in it. I had doubles, you know. I don't need all that stuff. I usually give all that stuff away. And I see people on Facebook, they sell their swag. They'll go and get it. That box right there, that cigar box, case, whatever. If you go on Drew Estate site on Facebook, Drew Estate website or the Facebook page, you'll see people putting them things up for $30, $50, $75, $100, and people buy it. I give it away. I mean, I use it for trading. You know, I'll trade that for some cigars or, you know, whatever, but I can't sell free stuff. It isn't in my system to do that. Well, Mailman Mike hadn't showed up, so this video is a wrap. I'll be showing you my lighter maybe Sunday if I do a video, or Monday when I come back doing a video. Not when I come back, but when I do one on Monday. We got our granddaughters tomorrow. My son-in-law is taking my daughter down to Potomac River on a 4-hour float. They're leaving out of Harpers Ferry, West Virginia, and they're putting in Harpers Ferry and taking out in Brunswick, Maryland, and to be down to Potomac. And what's cool about it is they start at Harpers Ferry. They start where the Shenandoah comes together with the Potomac, and then they go down. I've been on it before. It's really a good time. When I went, we had a big cooler tied to two other people had their rafts tied to it, and we had, you know, a case of beer and just lay back and float along and just, you know, really good time. But it's more for the younger people or people that are in better shape. I'll put it like that. So the wife and I was watching the kids, the grandkids, while they go and have fun. Then we're gonna meet them tomorrow afternoon when they're done. We're gonna meet them over at a restaurant for my daughter's birthday dinner. So yesterday was her birthday. So we're gonna be doing that. I doubt I'll have time to do a video tomorrow to show off my new lighter. So I'll show it to you in a video coming up at some point. So remember, if you stay ready, you don't have to get ready. And with that being said, until next time, you know what to do. Stuff them and puff 'em.